Blue, I've always wanted to do this. The song starts at a minute 42.
Yeah.
You're not, I mean, that's true. That's exactly when it starts. It's stupid that it's a minute and 42 seconds into it. That is
Yeah.
so stupid on how long you have to wait before the song actually starts.
That is stupid. But
If they had guns, this video would be 30 seconds long. I'm like, again, you're not wrong.
nah, it's still it would have still at least be like a minute.
Oh yeah, Princess Diana comments. The moral of the story is that never judge Iggy Sandwich. I'm like, I guess that would be the moral of the story. Don't fuck with Iggy Sandwich, or she'll in her head want to kill you.
Yeah.
Especially if you look like a pimp. Again.
Yeah. It's just trash. I'm sorry, but actually, sorry, bitch. I'll say sorry.
Oh my god, why did everyone... You're right, everyone just wants it in the Black Widow movie. Why?
Yeah, I'm like the song
It says
isn't even
Black
that
Widow,
good.
so it's gonna be in the movie. Despite the fact that Black Widow's character, as established by the Marvel Cinematic Universe, would never have a song like this in the movie.
Which is true. She was kind of always a serious person.
She was
Even
serious. On occasion, would be joking, but that's only when she was playing dumb.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I'm like in the Black Widow movie. I cannot imagine this song playing over her so-called woman's mask. I can't see it.
I really hope they don't. I feel like Marvel, just because of all the comments and everything, like going like, "Oh, it's Black Widow," they might have a joke about that, where it's like she's like walking down the alley and you hear in the distance off someone's radio Black Widow playing and she shoots it, and like not this time, or some shit like that. That'd be fucking funny. It's like, no, fuck that. You know, like what? Or just have that expression of why, just why. But no fight scene kind of after that. Just only that scene. That would be the only way I'd accept this song being in that movie, is if it were just completely to be shat on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And like I said, the only good thing about this song wasn't even ass. It was literally I think two things. Rita Ora for actually, you know, somewhat having a decent vocal cord, and that small cameo appearance from T.I. That's it. I literally didn't, the first time I watched this, I didn't know that T.I. was even in this video. I'm like, shit. It's been great, and you wanted in a whole ass movie.
So hold on, is Black Widow's main antagonist gonna be Taskmaster?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, that's gonna be actually kind of cool.
Yep, that's gonna be fire. I'm not gonna lie.
like a fucking badass assassin, fucking turned spy, versus someone who literally can learn anyone's move from watching them once or twice.
If not once. The only person he can't, yeah. The only person's moves he can't learn is literally Deadpool.
Yeah, and that's just because Deadpool is such an enigma
Is a rat.
that it makes sense. Yeah, that you can't. Yeah.
You can't learn.
Story teaser, and then Avengers 5 Easter eggs about our break. Okay, cool. I mean, half the characters are either dead or just not there. What? How Black Widow will return after Avengers Endgame? Probably a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah. I mean,
that
or
they'll pull a Gamora and then just bring. Ooh, wait, actually, Vince, have you seen Endgame?
Have you seen Endgame? Never mind.
Okay. Okay, if he's not here, then yeah.
I
If
just
they
said
do,
no.
if they're gonna. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, all right then.
Okay then. Never
All
mind.
right.
Forget what I was gonna say.
You can
All right
say it
then.
anyways,
Thanos
don't
gets
worry
lit
about
on fire in the end, plan.
I know Thanos dies. I know Black Widow dies. I know Iron Man dies.
So there's
because he
no
tried to save the world.
there's no point in seeing the movie.
Dude, like
Yep,
legit,
yep.
like I was like, all right, pretty cool. You know, I want to know. You know, I want to find out what happens in the end. But I'll wait till I see the movie and I just see a bunch of comments. I got mostly spoiled by the memes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Well, time for say. Well, now that you know that shit, it's time for me to send that little cache of goddamn fucking Marvel memes that I have. I've literally been waiting a long ass time just to send these shits, even though they've already been seen.
I'm just curious. Does the Black Widow movie take place? I mean, I'm genuinely asking. Does this take place before the events of Iron Man 2?
I think so.
Okay, because that's when she was fully introduced to the series. That's why I was like, is this gonna be before? Like before Iron Man 2? Oh. That's old.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
years ago now.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was Iron Man 2 and Mickey Rourke and as Whiplash. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And freaking Don Cheadle magically turning light skin into dark skin. So yeah, that's about it.
Don't remind me of that. I was just like, wait, why is he not this guy?
Yeah, no.
I was like, what happened? I was like, Rhodey doesn't look the same. What happened?
I was like, oh yeah, you know, just wasn't in it. That's it.
Yeah. Contracts and payment didn't want to go through. Marvel didn't want to pay that again.
For Terrence Howard.
Yeah, it's a bit too expensive for Marvel, even though they make millions of dollars and can afford the rest of the cast.
Basically. But it is not like Don Cheadle's a bad actor. The man makes a great Roddy Rhodes, but still. How does one?
Yeah, I forgot that after the events of Civil War that that Rhodey essentially becomes a paraplegic.
Basically.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it. So I'm sitting here watching Endgame, and I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, I remember him. And he goes like, oh, look at that regular size man. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. They're making fun. And then I saw him out of the rig, and I'm like, what's on his leg? Oh yeah, he's kind of a cripple now.
Well, that's.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Even though it's technically, even then, that shit don't matter because somehow he's living in the time where his best friend is a fucking magician with technology, so he can easily make him some fucking legs or some shit that can make him walk again. I'm like, wow. So what was the point of making him break his legs in the first place?
To emphasize so that way he has something to relate to Nebula. It's like, we're both broken people. And I just imagine, like, in her head, it's like, the proper response would be like, I am literally mostly machine, you just have little braces in your legs. There's a massive difference between us. I am literally only like 5% left of what I once was. You are still 99% with 1% being outside of your body.
Which is true. Which is true. I feel like Rhodey's better argument would have been like, look, you're broken, I'm black. That's it. or this. Like when he becomes paraplegic, like make it so that his legs literally had to be like cut off, and then Tony had to make him completely new legs. Then his whole like, oh, we're both broken people would make more sense because they're both technically cyborgs at that point. Technically, yeah.
Instead, no, they just give him magic leg braces that allow him to walk.
Like, wow. I'm like, wow. And since the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not like the comics, so this man magically cannot start walking again, like in the comics. So, so he's probably gonna have those leg braces on until the contract runs out, and then he's probably gonna die.
You'll be glad you got an HRA.
Watch the next one be. Watch the next Iron Man movie, quote unquote, be called like either it's gonna be called Rescue or it's gonna be called fucking Iron Patriot.
Yeah, I'll bet it.
It's gonna be the adventures of it. Like being a mom or being a single mom's tough, especially when your husband died fighting an intergalactic like alien that annihilates life.
Welcome to the research center of the Federal Bureau of
And you also double as a superhero. Because your crippled friend from your husband's side can't be bothered because he's too busy serving the government fighting other aliens. Isn't it just so hard?
Well, that's some shit. You're crippled. Since your husband's crippled ass friend can't even be bothered.
No shit. You gotta step up to the plate. Oh golly gee willikers.
The single housewife of goddamn of Tony Stark. I was trying to say the Avengers or some shit. Oh my
My thing is this. My thing was this: if they could go back, when they went to go back to go bring that character back, why didn't they just bring Vision back too?
That would be too much time.
Or bring back Jarvis at the very least. So then you could have rebuilt Vision.
Well, too much time, like I said.
They literally could have just jumped Tony and took it.
Too much time.
Because you forget Tony was in the same Tony, or saw the same Tony in that one point in the movie. So he totally could have just jumped himself and took Jarvis.
Look. Tony's dead as fuck, okay? This doesn't matter. It took too much time.
And another point. With Black Widow dying, what? Like, they brought up a good point. It's like, oh, you know, just bring her back with the stones. Or, you know, you could just go back in time and grab a younger Black Widow.
Time is a very fickle thing.
So that way, you know, she's not dead anymore, but technically still is.
Like I said, too much time. Too much time to explain. Everything can be explained with too much time.
I'm just like, there's so many things. I'm like, why? Just why? Why? And when it came to the new thing involving the stones, why didn't they make it so that way it was like that it like nullified gamma radiation, so that way it didn't have to just be a certain character to be able to use it? Like instead they could have just canceled it and like figured out how much power could have been outputted from it, and then like everyone could have waited like another 5 minutes, because that's how long it would have taken them. 5 minutes for them to make the adjustments to fix it.
Yeah.
And follow up of like the whole like, oh yeah, look, like if they were worried, like, because Nebula clearly like was like it was obvious she was gonna be acting differently.
Yeah.
But they didn't address that. They were just like, oh yeah, it's just Nebula being Nebula. Like they didn't address that. They could have asked her a simple question of like, oh hey, remember that time that you and I did this thing that was only specific, that you could only like that would have been completely arbitrarily small and minor, and then you would not have bothered remembering because it would have been super small for like a past you to remember, but like past you with your future memories to remember. But like the future you would definitely remember this because it was a very touching moment between you and me. Oh, you don't remember that? It's not Nebula. Or like, hey, can I take that, like, hey, I just need to make some adjustments to your faceplate. It looks like it's sitting on there a bit weird.
Nah.
Oh, that's because it's sitting in front of another metal plate. Wait, you lost that one a long time ago. Oh wait, this isn't Nebula.
Okay. All
What's
right.
up?
I guess that works.